What's up, you guys? It's Zoom, and I'm back for another disturbing subject tonight. So today we're gonna talk about Freeze Corleone. It's a French rapper that's been in the headlines lately, and he's coming also in the UK drill scene. So I'm gonna show you a little bit about the agenda that they're trying to put on people. Just watch. So here we have the allegations, right, about Freeze, right? So here they're telling us that they're trying to put his music down. They're trying to take it down from like platforms and all that stuff. And I remember it was Spotify that was saying they wouldn't take theirs down, you know what I'm saying? They wouldn't take his music off of there because I guess for some reason that's what they're saying. They're saying that the music is pushing violence and all type of stuff. But at the end of the day, right, he's telling us like what's going on behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? Like the shit we miss, you know? Like, cause the thing he's talking about and that shit that I'm showing you in the little incident that happened basically. So there was this French prime minister, right? So he went to Morocco and did some things with some young boys, you know what I'm saying? So you already know what these politicians do with kids, you know, I ain't even gotta tell you. So that's the agenda they're trying to push. So basically he went there, he did that, and Freeze had that part, right? He had that little part from that interview where people were talking about it, right? Like there was other people talking about it on national French TV, right? So these people are talking about the thing that happened, right? And he took that little clip and put that at the beginning of one song, right? And you know he does kind of have that vibe basically, like over like maybe like all of his songs basically. So now he's like a conspiracy, I guess, breaker. He just undresses everything. He's basically a debunker, right? He's the one telling you like all the bad stuff that's happening in the world, putting that in his music and all that stuff. Basically, because his music based around conspiracy, right? You know what I'm saying? And that's what the government gonna do when they want to fuck up people like us, because we're telling you the truth like as it is, but they bring they shit and put they fucking mayonnaise on it, and now everybody's confused, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, that's what they're trying to do. Like once they know somebody telling the truth, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna have somebody else try to get on our side, trying to get us to get confused, right? They want to get us confused. So that's why they put somebody like this on the scene to fuck everything that we got working. All the people that's out here making videos, all these people that's out here talking to people, doing whatever they can, because they see the bullshit, because they see the truth that the government is doing, sending all this shit to the youngins, you know what I'm saying, and fucking up their brains. Because like honestly, let's just say the truth out loud. Like any kid that's listening to Freeze right now, that's doing like the shit that he's doing in the music videos and all that stuff, what the fuck is they really doing that's good for them? Drinking lean, taking drugs and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then you talking about the government is bad, the government is doing this and all that. At the end of the day, they're just keeping you in that low ass state. And that's what I'm saying. But let's get to part 2 now. So now we get to the part about the drugs. Okay. Well, basically the drug that's really been like Freeze Corleone is the poster boy for lean. You know what I'm saying? In the United States they call lean, but over there they made another name. I mean it's still got a lean, but it's just written L-I-N, LIN. Basically that's how they call it, but it's still fucking lean, right? So whatever. Here's the shit they be getting into, right? So they got this medicine called Buffon, but it's made out of codeine, you know what I'm saying? Like the base drug that they have in the US, you know what I'm saying? It's codeine mixed with promethazine, but in the French area it's a little different. You got to get it separately and all that, but it's different because the dosage in the French areas is crazy. And that's and in some songs also they be telling people that they be mixing that shit with like fucking Monster and shit. Basically Freeze is like the lean extreme of the game, honestly, because I ain't even seen like American rappers doing all this type of shit, you know what I'm saying, with the drugs and stuff, you know. So there you go, you got the weed, you got the lean. I mean, look, it's all fun and games. Like I understand people be doing drugs and all that stuff, they be thinking it's cool, but like honestly that's been like popularized by these rappers. Like honestly, like before you was sipping lean, think about it, before you was sipping lean, right, before you wasn't sipping lean, right, what the fuck was you doing? But it's when you heard a song, a lot of people gonna try to deny this and shit. But like, it's after this nigga put out the music, especially in the French area. Like, maybe now, you know what I'm saying, that it's kind of mixing up with the US and shit. Like, everybody wanna know what's going on in France because they started doing drill and shit, you know. But it is what it is. Rappers is the one popularizing this shit. And like Big Pharma is behind them, you know what I'm saying? They're the ones paying them and all that stuff, controlling them, and at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gotta understand, this is a whole connected game, you know what I'm saying? Like, even with the politicians that you see be trying to talk about that these guys is like the worst, they trying to put them to jail, they trying to stop their music and all that type of stuff. You gotta understand, these are the same people putting them on, you know, order out of chaos. That's what the Freemasons do. That's what they fucking do. They create the issue and they give you the fucking solution. You get it? But to give you the solution, you got to get you have to get down in their line. You know what I'm saying? In their line of work, the way they want you to be. That's how it's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? If you want the solution, because if you don't go the way that they want, you're never gonna get any type of solution. And that's the bottom line of it. So, you know, basically when, you know, rappers, you know, usually they give you their music, right? You know, they be talking about drugs, you know, in their songs and all that stuff. But this rapper got a whole different set of music for lean. Like, you see these songs, right? You see all these songs, you know, all these albums that he got. You know what I'm saying? These albums, they got a regular version and they got a slow down version, because when you be taking lean, when you be sipping lean, when you be taking that drug, everything kind of slows down. Basically, you see life in slow motion, basically. So that's why they slow down these songs for the people who actually take it. So like, and it's not even like they tell you, but you just know, like, anybody that takes that shit knows that these songs is made just for that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's from the rapper that fucking takes the most lean, you know what I'm saying, who brags about this shit. So at the end of the day, that's fucked up. Like, imagine now, so now you got the album and you telling me now you need like a bunch of fucking lean just to listen to the song. Like, I don't know how far this shit gonna go, but like, I'm pretty sure lots of niggas done died of this shit. Like, I understand, like, some people could like control themselves and shit, but honestly, telling like young niggas to be doing this shit, like, some of these boys gonna go crazy on this shit, just like he going on the songs. And at the end of the day, y'all losing motherfuckers, y'all losing brain cells and all that shit. Cause honestly, like, what the fuck that gonna do for you other than hurt you? You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, we all know it's a fucking drug. You know what I'm saying? And that was the message for today, guys. So I'm gonna see y'all in the next one, guys. This was Zoom, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Subscribe to my IG, subscribe to my YouTube. And if you don't like me, then just, you know, go away. And peace out.
Hey, Marie.